With New Year's having just passed not too terribly long ago, I'm sure that you have created a bunch of New Year's resolutions and you're probably working your way on to accomplishing those goals that you set for yourself. You probably imagined what you wanted to look like in a year or where you wanted to be in a year and be in the end of the year of 2023, and you're well on your way, hopefully. I sincerely hope that you are. I wonder if your social media ever crossed your mind. If it did, fantastic. If it didn't, I strongly urge you to think about it. Because social media is just like everything else. You know, whether you want to eat better or you want to get into better shape or you want to, really, if you want to accomplish anything and set a habit, social media works the exact same way. You need to set goals for yourself. You need to imagine where you want to be, let's say at the end of 2023 in this case, and you need to imagine how you want to get there and start making plans for how you want to get there. When it comes to social media, there are, of course, a lot of different goals that you could set. You could look at the equipment that you have and say, well, one of the big things that I'd like to focus on is having more equipment and learning how to use it to produce better content. You could focus on having just simply me talking about all of this stuff. How do I get better at public speaking in essence? How do I edit better? How do I better camera work? A lot of very common ones also that a lot of people tend to look at is their follower count, their engagement, such as likes and comments, and trying to get those better because, with all of those things, the algorithm likes you better and it becomes a very repetitious cycle of you get more followers, you get more views, you get more followers, you get more views, you get more followers, you get more views, you get more likes. You get just kind of everything when you get views and likes and followers. And it just, but the question is, how do you get up to that point? Realistically, like I said, imagine where you want to be. All right? Imagine yourself in that situation. Where are you? What do you look like? Who are you working with? What is your ideal setup? All right? I'll let your imagination go wild. Now, understand first off that hopefully, if you did it right, it's achievable, but it looks very difficult and very hard. Okay? That's because, and I'm saying it's achievable because I believe that it's achievable. You have to believe that it's achievable for you to even come close to it, even if it's way out in left field somewhere. And then what you're going to do is you're going to set little goals. So if your thing is, well, I want to get better equipment. I want to have the better gear so that I can produce better looking and sounding content. Then you can say, okay, what's the first thing that I can change, that I can afford to change? Maybe it'd be my microphone. All right, I'll change my microphone, and after that, I'll get a better light, and I'll get a better camera, and then I'll get a better lens, and I'll get better software and a better computer, and it just kind of expands from there. Or, followers. Well, all right, so I'm going to increase the amount of time that I am on social media and researching what my audience wants, right? Or likes, making sure that I'm, again, producing the best content. Each video is the best that it possibly can be so I can get as many likes as possible and focusing on trying to get it out to as many people as possible. So setting these little goals and making sure that you have a plan to get up there. I'm sure this isn't new information for you, but I want to hammer home the fact that it is so important to have social media goals. And it doesn't have to start, oh, well, it's the start of the new year and now I'm going to start. No. Revise your plans, change your plans, get new plans. Change what you're doing, change your goals as things change and evolve and as you change and evolve. That's what I think a lot of people kind of miss out on. And yes, obviously, sometimes you're not always going to do as well as you want to, but it's important to get back on the bandwagon. Like I said, there are so many different goals that you could set for yourself, and you might decide on all of them. I want to work on all of them, and I want to get there. That's awesome. Even if you set yourself just a small goal, just to start with, that one small goal can lead to another small goal, and that other small goal can lead to another small goal, that eventually you realize that you grew and you weren't really paying attention because you weren't looking back and you're so focused on moving forward. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.